Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored here to speak today on behalf of the polo community as we gather to commemorate the life of an extraordinary man.
Anyone who saw Prince Mateen and Anisha Rosna on their royal trip fell in love. But what will this power couple do next? They just said something very important, and the world is still learning about their love story. Could this be the start of a new era for the royal family of Brunei? Stay tuned to find out what happens to them when their story takes a sudden turn and how it might change everything we know about royal practices. The Untold Story. Prince Mateen was born on August 10th, 1991, and his life was meant to be special from the start. Mateen loved being a prince in the Kingdom of Brunei because he could do both traditional royal things and modern things. Since he was young, it was clear that he liked to try new things and was friendly. In Bandar Seri Begawan, the city of Brunei, Mateen went to St. Andrew's School for his first few years of school. In this place, he set the stage for his amazing learning. Not just any school, St. Andrew's was where Mateen learned how to study, follow rules, and work with others. Mateen was getting ready to do the things that princes do, while most kids his age would have been learning the basics. His first stop after St. Andrew's was Paduka Seri Begawan Sultan Science College. Next, he went to Jerudong International School. Both schools in Brunei are known for giving students not only great academics, but also chances to try out sports and the arts. This is the kind of kid who did well in both school and sports. He showed early signs that he liked games like polo, boxing, and more. Mateen's schooling took him to places outside of Brunei as he grew up. King's College London is one of the best schools in the world, so he went to the UK to play there. It took him from July 2014 to July 2015 to earn his Bachelor of International Politics. Mateen liked this class because it helped him learn a lot about how countries interact with each other, which would be useful when he became a leader or minister. But what Mateen did next wasn't good enough. Getting a master's degree in international studies and diplomacy is what he did at the School of Oriental and African Studies SOES, UCL. He was always wanting to know more. He finished this program in July 2016, which was another big hit on his already long list of academic accomplishments. Mateen was now not only a smart young man, but also someone who was ready to fight for his country in foreign conflicts. As Mateen worked to get a job in the service, he did really well in school. When he joined the Royal Brunei Armed Forces in 2010, he quickly moved up the ranks. He is now a major, which shows what a committed and skilled boss he is. Mateen doesn't just see joining the military as a way to help his country. That's how you learn to be disciplined, tough, and work with others. Because of these traits, he has grown into a great person. King Mateen has responsibilities, and he also runs a business. But he is also interested in other things. Besides sports, he likes to play polo, box, ski, and do other things. You might find him lost in music when he's not playing the field, playing the drums or the guitar. Mateen is not only a prince, but also a true all-rounder. He moves people in Brunei and around the world by combining his artistic skills with his physical strength. The love story. The love story of Prince Mateen and Anisha Rosna is both beautiful and secret. Find out how their journey started, their relationship journey. The love story between Anisha Rosna and Prince Mateen sounds like it came straight from a fairy tale. Their journey together began in a quiet way around 2018. Mateen is a prince, and Anisha is very smart and successful, but they chose at first to hide the fact that they were dating. Their story is much more interesting because they wanted to focus on building a strong bond out of sight of everyone else. While they were together, they stayed out of the spotlight for years, but their love got stronger every day. Then, when they went to Princess Azima's wedding together in January 2023, the world got a rare look at how happy they were together. It was beautiful to see Mateen and Anisha together at such an important family event. Their relationship was clearly one of a kind. They looked so polished and happy together. The big news finally came in October 2023 when Mateen and Anisha got engaged. The word spread like wildfire, and people all over couldn't stop thinking about this important turning point in their lives. Along with the news, there was an interesting picture that shocked everyone. Anisha looked stunning as she proudly showed off her sparkling engagement ring, which was a sign of their love and commitment. In that shot, There was more than just a moment of their happiness and excitement about their future together. Supporters and people who wished them luck were thrilled to see them take this step. It wasn't just about the ring or the big news. It was about the love that had brought them to this point. The story of Mateen and Anisha is a beautiful example of how love can grow quietly but strongly. People have learned from them that to be truly happy, things don't have to be loud or in a hurry. As they get ready for the next part of their story, it continues to inspire people. It shows that love can shine brighter than ever, even in the busy and difficult life of a royal. The Grand Royal Wedding. The royal wedding of Prince Mateen and Anisha Rosna was nothing less than magical. It was a big event full of beauty and tradition. When they told everyone that they were getting married on January 7th to 16th, 2024, 10 days of amazing ceremonies that showed off Brunei's rich culture were planned. As they got ready to say their vows in a series of grand ceremonies that would go down in history, the whole world was buzzing with excitement. The royal proposal ceremony, or Majlis Istiadat Bersura Daraja, was the first event of the wedding celebrations. Each day brought something new. At this very important event in history, the royal families officially recognized and blessed the union. There are deep traditions, heartfelt prayers, and the hope of a great future for Mateen and Anisha at this lovely event. The Majlis Istiadat Bersanding Pengantin Daraja, or royal wedding ceremony, was the most important part of the events. With the love and blessings of their family and friends present, this was the official day they became husband and wife. The event took place in a large hall that was decorated in a way that made people think of Brunei's royal past. When Mateen and Anisha wore matching red clothes that stood for wealth, love, and happiness, the moment was even more magical. Everything, from the flowers to the music, was carefully put together to create an almost magical atmosphere. Not only was it a family event, but it was also a worldwide party with important people and royalty from all over the world. Some of the most respected kings and politicians are on the guest list, which makes the event even more important. President Joko Widodo of Indonesia, President Bongbong Marcos and First Lady Liza Araneta Marcos of the Philippines, and Sultan Abdullah and Tunku Aziza of Malaysia were some of the important people who attended. Singapore's Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong and Malaysia's Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim were there with their wives, making it a real gathering of world leaders. As much as they were a celebration of love, the rituals showed how culturally diverse Brunei is. Rich decorations, bright traditional clothes, and great performances were used to make the setting feel like a fairy tale. In Brunei and around the world, people watched what was going on so they could join in the fun. For many, the most touching part was seeing Mateen and Anisha share their happiness with the world. From the beginning to the end, Prince Mateen and Anisha Rosna's royal wedding was full of love, family, and tradition. It respected Brunei's traditions while also appealing to the modern tastes of their global audience, creating a perfect mix of the old and the new. The wedding was a beautiful example of how love can bring people together in the most amazing ways as they began their new life together. After the wedding, follow Prince Mateen and Anisha's life together. It's full of love, appearances, and shocks. Life after marriage. After getting married, life for Prince Mateen and Anisha Rosna has been a great mix of love, tradition, and being royal in the modern world. At public events where they were getting married, the couple's charm and friendliness won over hearts everywhere. Every outfit they put together gives off an air of love, showing how close they are and how much joy they bring to each other's lives. When they enjoyed Anisha's 30th birthday not long after they got married, it was an event they will never forget. The party was both a personal event and proof of how happy they were together. People were thrilled when Prince Mateen told them Anisha's cute nickname, which was a nice, personal touch that made a lot of people smile. It was another look into how close they are and a reminder of the true love that makes their relationship unique. In this day and age of social media, the royal pair has adopted modern ways to talk to their fans. With more than 2.6 million fans, Prince Mateen's Instagram account has become a way for people to see what they're up to. Through his posts, fans can see what he has done in his personal and business life. Every post they make, whether it's a personal moment from their daily lives or a picture of them at an event, shows how much they love and respect each other. In addition to talking about their relationship, the two bring up important problems and events on their social media page. They are relatable to people of all ages because they may have a mix of royal duties and personal events. Mateen and Anisha motivate their fans by being responsible, friendly, and honest, and by doing good things like supporting Brunei's culture. Their life together isn't just about events and traditions. It's also about building a relationship that stands for their values. By going to events, talking to people, and sharing about their trip online, Mateen and Anisha are showing how to live a royal life in the modern world. They have become symbols of love and grace, showing that even in the spotlight, it is possible to build a relationship that is both important and beautiful. For fans and followers, seeing how their life has changed since they got married is like seeing a real fairy tale. Every moment they have, big or small, shows us that love and relationship are what matter most. The huge announcement. When Prince Mateen and Anisha Rosna told the big secret, it seemed like the whole world stopped. There had been a lot of talk in the media for weeks about how likely it was that there would be big news about the royal couple. Every public appearance, every action, and even the smallest hint on social media led to questions. Mateen's new job was either a new task for Anisha, a fun project, or something much more personal. People got more and more excited until the royal couple finally shared the good news, which made everyone cry. Anisha was going to have their first child, which was easy but important news. The news came from a formal statement from the Brunei royal palace, and it became history right away. In the statement, the palace said that the royal family was very excited about adding a new member and that they were thankful and delighted. This news was a source of joy, stability, and hope for a country that holds the royal family in high regard. A lot of people around the world soon found out that Anisha was pregnant. People from all over the world, from leaders to fans, sent their congratulations. People were always talking about how this was the beginning of a new era for the love couple, which showed how the news wasn't just about a baby. It was also about the history of the Brunei royal family and the future that lay ahead. There were only Mateen and Anisha there, so it was a very private event. But it spoke to everyone. Reporters were quick to cover the story, with headlines praising the royal couple's path and what the news meant for Brunei. There were stories about Mateen and Anisha's happiness and how important it was for them to be royals in the modern world. News sites and magazines wrote about their love story, wedding, and plans for the future, painting a picture of a couple that was liked and admired by many. People were very positive, and social media turned into a place to celebrate. Fans can show how happy they are through messages, fan art, and heartfelt posts. The couple's Instagram was already a favorite among followers, and fans from all over the world used it to show their support and excitement. People came together to hear the news, which reminded them of the basic joy that comes from receiving a new life. Mateen and Anisha saw this as more than just a public statement. It was the start of a new journey. Their love for each other and love for their royal tasks had already won hearts. Now they were going to start the path to fatherhood. People all over the world sent their love, prayers, and blessings for their growing family as they got ready for the next episode. This important statement was a celebration not only of the royal pair, but also of everyone who loved their story. It was a time to celebrate the wonderful things that happen in life, to remember the love that still moves people all over the world, and to share happiness. A new era for Brunei's royal lineage. The news that Prince Mateen and Anisha Rosna are going to have their first child is very important for them, for Brunei, and for people all over the world. It's a turning point in the royal family's history, and people all over the world are celebrating and being happy. The news changes a lot about the royal family of Brunei and who will take over when the current king dies. The child of Prince Mateen and Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah will be a part of a legendary dynasty that will protect Brunei's beloved royal traditions. This new family member stands for the future of the government, which is an important part of Brunei's personality. The country has been proud of and stable under the royal dynasty for a long time. It adds another part to its long and interesting history. Many people in Brunei are happy about this news. National ceremonies with a lot of history are meant to mark this event. The declaration has brought a wave of pride and unity to the people of Brunei, from celebrations to formal events. It makes you think of how closely the royal family is linked to the country's history and culture. How the child ends up in the royal family will connect the past and the present, which is very important for society. The news has gotten a lot of attention from countries other than Brunei. Many news outlets around the world have written a lot about the story, stressing how important it is for both Brunei and royal fans everywhere. Books have told the story of the couple's life, from their wedding to their soon-to-be-born child. They show how modern royalty balances tradition and modern life. Because of how famous the couple is around the world, the news has also been met with congratulations from royal families and important people from other countries. Social media has made it much easier for the news to get around. Fans around the world are thrilled and have flooded Prince Mateen's Instagram with congratulations. The response from people all over the world shows how appealing their story is to everyone. It blends the appeal of royalty with the ease of use of social networks. Not only is this news about a growing family, but it's also a sign of hope, unity, and continuity in many ways. It draws people from all over the world and strengthens the bond between the people of Brunei and the royal family. The whole world is proud of the royal family as they prepare to welcome a new member. This is a very important and beautiful event. Future prospects. Soon, Prince Mateen and Anisha Rosna will be going to public events that will show how their growing family and dedication to their royal duties will be shown as they prepare to have their first child. The couple is now modern royalty, and fans all over the world, including those in Brunei, can't wait to see their trips. Having them take part in Brunei's big royal celebrations is one of the most interesting options. There are many traditions in these rituals, and they give the newlyweds a chance to show their support for the country and the king. Mateen and Anisha's presence at any event will highlight how loved they are as members of the royal family, whether they are celebrating a national holiday or going to an official state event. People also expect them to do more family-friendly things now that their baby is on the way. Anisha was known for being gracious and friendly, and she could help with problems related to family health, early childhood development, or mother health. Her journey to becoming a mother could lead to big projects that parents and families in Brunei will like. Prince Mateen promises that he will continue to be involved in military operations and diplomatic trips as a major in the Royal Brunei Armed Forces. As he balances being king and being a parent, he will likely keep his image as a strong but friendly person who stands for unity and service to the country. People around the world should admire the couple for going to diplomatic events and royal meetings. Their story of combining modernism and history makes them interesting and inspiring to people all over the world. As they become parents and take on more responsibilities, Mateen and Anisha will be able to shape a future for Brunei's royal family that honors tradition while welcoming change. A lot of people will always feel warm, passionate, and connected to other people in their hearts. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more royal updates. Click on the next video popping up on your screen to keep exploring fascinating stories. See you there!